Hey everyone, it's Amy from YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel and to a special little unique journey that we're going to go on here. This place is amazing. It's called Viva Vintage. If you're in the area, you have to check it out. I'm going to give you a look at some of these amazing salt and pepper shakers since I promised that. And then we'll also take a quick tour of the store. We got a lot to do today because I also have a haul from the Goodwill with the probably biggest sale that I've ever had. So that's exciting. We're going to want to get to that. All right, let's take a look at these beauties. And if you see anything, just tell me where it was in the video, exactly what you saw, and I can come back here and buy these things for you. Just comment below, put the timestamp. So if you saw it at 2 minutes and 33 seconds and it was a chefy guy, tell me and we can try and get you connected with these guys. All right, so let's take a look around here. It's pretty amazing. First of all, I have to tell you that this place has been here, not in this location, but around for about 8 years. Sue and her dad run it. Sue's dad was in electronics and he does amazing vintage radios, and they are both into mid-century modern. So wait till you see some of the amazing things in this place. This is what I was excited about. There are so many Coca-Cola shakers here, so if you see one that you like, hit me up and we'll get it to you. This is where I got the little delivery boy. Look at this guy. He's cute. Here's a little vending machine. Looks like these are 2 sections, right? Yep. Ah, very cute. Look at those guys. And my mom loved these. This is a little lamp. Look at that. And the shakers are these little shades. That is a huge shaker. Look at that. Oh, that's the Mona Lisa, and she actually comes out and she's her shaker too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's another lamp. Look at some of these guys. Oh, look at them. This little guy, this little cat and dog. And then look at this cow down here. He has salt on one side and pepper on the other. Look at how long he is. It's amazing. They're cute too. We got pigs, we got a chicken on a nest. Those piggies are cute. We got geese and birds and feet. It's crazy. I love these over here. Look at these with the tails. Adorable. And monkeys hanging from trees. And lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Do you all see what I see? Look at that. It's a bird and a baby. OMG. All right, this one might have to come home with me. If you all do not know the story of the bird and the baby salt and pepper shakers, I'll put it in a link below. It was quite an adventure. Oh, I might have to have this just because I gave up my other one to a viewer. Oh, look at that. We got some tropical. Look at these. They're made with the shells. You can have a matching vase. That's pretty incredible. I got some pretty rose ones in here. Ooh, I like these birds. Very colorful. Isn't this an incredible collection? Can you imagine how much time this took to collect? Look at that. You could have one of these just in time for Thanksgiving. Or some corn. I like the birds getting fed here. Here, I'll show you one of my favorites. These are all super cute with the chefs, right? Down here is a toaster. It's actually a heavy metal toaster. And then the salt and pepper is the toast. And it actually has like a working, mechanical working piece here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Isn't that cute? They have 2 of these, so if I get one, somebody else can have one too. Vegetables. Look at all the vegetables. Look at the onions in the bag. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Then we have bread. There's your carb lovers, salt and pepper shakers. Look at those pretzels, they're so cute. These I think are mostly cast iron. Look at the little stoves. Oh my gosh, look at this one with the axe cutting into the log. This is adorable. Oh, I love that. And this, look at the butcher block with the little knife on it. Oh my gosh. This one says, I'm a drop and I'm a drip. Too cute to spook. Oh my gosh, look at this. Clearly Canadian. Does anybody remember Clearly Canadian? How funny. That's a blast from the past. All right, let's go check out some other rooms. I mentioned that Sue's dad does electronics. Look at these great old systems. Look at that one. Such a cool look. Up, some more salt and peppers. Up, some more salt and peppers. Look at that lamp back there. Isn't that phenomenal? Very cool. Look at these. Those look like, yeah, George's Briard. Look at that. That's fantastic. One of the things that they specialize in here is Christmas. Here's some of the Christmas stuff that's set up, but she said that they're gonna go all the way back into that room with Christmas this year. They have a lot. So if you're a fan of vintage Christmas, this is the spot. Look at all the trees that they have. They're so great. He's a music box. Aw, look at all the little violin angels. Pam, do you see anything for your collection? Oh, look at her. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's got a little bird on her horn. She's precious. All right, let's take a sneak peek back here. See some amazing mid-century stuff. Look at this lamp. Look at that lamp. Incredible. I'll have to go back there so you can see more. Those are so pretty. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. And look at that monster. It's fantastic. It's another great radio. Isn't that piece pretty? Is that treasure craft? Oh, looks like sequoia ware. Very neat. Those are great. Look at the bottoms of those. Man, if you had a vintage bar, those would be amazing. Oh my, look at this table here. Cocktail table, $250. That's a beautiful piece there too. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love this little one here. The tollware. How pretty is that? That's a good price too, $40. I like that. Isn't that incredible? Do you have room for a sculpture like that in your house? Man, the right place for that. Look at, there's the signature right there. That's fantastic. So this is actually what you see when you first step in the door. My goodness, look at all the salt and pepper shakers that she has out here too. It's incredible, right? Look at all these wooden ones. And then she also specializes in jewelry. So there's cases here with jewelry underneath, as well as up there. Some beautiful things. And then I have to give you a glimpse of this window with all of her glass. She has some great Empoli pieces. That is a big Empoli optic brandy snifter. And then look at this piece. This is also an Italian piece. Isn't that pretty? Same here. And this is gorgeous. I love this piece right here with its little original stopper. And she only has 65 on that, which is a great deal. I mentioned her dad does electronics. You can see that the back here is kind of like the man cave. I see Elvis. I see lots of stereo equipment. Look at the NASCAR. I see salt and pepper shakers. Look at the gas pumps. Oh my gosh. Look at those. How neat. Over here is a whole shelving unit full of Elvis. If you're an Elvis fan, check this out. All right, everyone. And with that, I will say thank you. Thank you very much. We have to go back to the house and see this amazing haul with the most amazing thing that I think I've ever found and sold. So let's get to it. All right, we're back in my house and I want to give a big shout out to Sue from Viva Vintage. One, for allowing me to come in when you were closed to show this amazing collection of yours. And two, for gifting me this amazing Stork and Baby salt and pepper shaker. Now, you guys, if you are new to my channel, I, again, will link the story below about these when I first found them and how I reunited a set. Now I have my own and I'm thrilled. Sue said her mom also collects salt and pepper shakers, and this is one of her favorites because it's so weird. The salt actually comes out of the baby's eyes, which is super crazy. Look at its little bare butt. Anyway, thanks, Sue. Remember, guys, if you saw something that you loved, just comment down below with the timestamp and be very specific as to what it was so that we can connect you with that piece. All right, so the next thing we have to do is I have a big Goodwill haul. This is from the Goodwill in Cuyahoga Falls, which I found something amazing. I do not have it to show you because I kind of made the mistake of sharing it with an Italian pottery group on Facebook, and it went really quickly to I want it, and I ended up, to be fair, I ended up putting up for auction on eBay and then giving everybody a link to it. Let me show you what it was and tell you that story, and then I'll be back here to do this haul. All right, see you in a second. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already have seen this photo. So I set this thing down long enough to take a snapshot, and then it was back in my arms, cradled gently, and we were on our way out the door. The crazy thing is I had just told my mom that it was a bucket list item to find a BITOSSI in a Goodwill. And here it was for $3. I could not believe it. If you're wondering what a BITOSSI is, Guido BITOSSI was a potter who started a manufacturing company for pottery back in like 1921. And it has been a long running historical business in Italy ever since. These pieces are often faked. So if you're looking for BITOSSI, look for a marked piece that is on a non-glazed back. Only the marking is actually has a little bit of glaze on it. And the bottom of it's never going to be flat. It's always concave. So those are the two telltale signs if you're looking for BITOSSI. You may have seen some BITOSSI pieces. They are historically famous for their beautiful blue textured pottery, and they make a lot of other things. Their biggest designer actually is Aldo Landi, and Aldo Landi probably designed this fish platter. The last one of these sold for $232.50 on April 29th, 2018, and it is actually back up for sale on First Dibs for a mere $900, and that's at 53% off. I was thrilled to see my auction end in a fury, and I sold the fish platter for $365. How fantastic is that? So everything behind me right now is from the day that I found that beautiful BITOSSI. I will show you what I found. It's so funny because I did find a couple of good things, but the rest of it was in my cart when I found the BITOSSI, and I literally just from there went to the door. I did a quick skim around. I had been through all the other shelves, but I did a quick skim around to see if I missed any other mid-century modern pieces, because sometimes I find that if one great piece is there, there's gonna be another. And I actually went back the next day thinking that same logic. Like, what did I miss, or what do they not have out on the shelf that maybe was donated by that same person? So that's why I have two hauls. So I'm going to show you this that I got on the same day I found the BITOSSI. Then I have some things in front of me that I'm going to show you from the second trip over there to see what else might be from that same donor. Now, I didn't find anything mid-century great, but I did find some great things. So quickly, because I know y'all are into like 20 minutes by now. Let's take a look at what I found. You can see first this big, beautiful crewel work with these cardinals. It is signed. I'm not going to lift it up, but in the corner down here, it's signed AZ, so the artist signed it. It's a beautiful piece, and I know it's going to be great in one of our shops for Christmas, because look at that green and red. So amazing. They did a beautiful job, and the frame is this really great mid-century modern kind of bamboo look, and I love that. Now, a few of the pieces that I found probably would have went back on the shelf had I not found that BITOSSI, because honestly, I was kind of like foggy brained like I found it, I clutched it, and I looked around to see if anybody was like, you know, playing a practical joke on me. And I thought, I better get out of here. So there were things in the cart that I probably would have taken a better look at normally, and it's okay. I didn't spend much money, and I'll show you those. There are a couple of things that I will do pretty good on when I put them on eBay. This is one of them. So this is a Fenton basket pattern. You can see the little basket weaves, and it also has this great open lace. This is uranium glass, so it glows. Don't know how well you're gonna see it here, but there you go. So it glows nicely. These seem to sell pretty well. I got this one for $2, and that's pretty great. I got a second piece of uranium glass. This one is for a mixer, so this is the base. It is a 16-ounce mixer, and it would have an actual like egg beater, you know, the hand crank on top of it. I'll show you a picture here. This one has been used, and I don't know how they held it when they beat the eggs, but all of these little areas down here are beat up, all of them. It's like maybe they put it down in something that was rough, and that's how they held it. But I love it. I think it's great. It's got this great kind of Art Deco look to it. And I would actually like to find an egg beater, maybe a 1920s egg beater to sit on top of it, because it makes this more valuable. And even though this is beat up, I think it'll be a good seller because it's one of those utilitarian pieces, and they're not a lot out there. This is a cool piece. This is a fiberglass, kind of like a chip and dip set. Has a neat wooden base here. And these are actually butterflies. I don't know how I would like to eat dip off of a dead butterfly, but I think somebody will. Now I paid $3 for this, and I'll show you what they go for. There are several listed on eBay right now and some sold, so I'll show you here. This is one of the mistakes. I would have put this back. It is just a Mexican feather art. It has a broken frame, which really decreases the value. I'll show you some comps for something similar with maybe a whole frame. And I did pay $3 for this, so this is probably not my best purchase. Here's another one that I probably should have left there. I paid $3 for this little Friggy dish. I love it. I think it's adorable. It's in an amber color. I love that it's square, but it has chippies, like pretty bad chippies. So I do not think it's sellable. So it may just be a piece that I donate back. Now this is a cute piece, and I definitely would have brought this home. I did bring it home. It is a mid-century modern big tumbler, and it has this great teal and white, very crisp graphics, so it has not seen a dishwasher. It says, "How do you like your drink? Hot, cold, plain, fancy, short, tall, dry, sweet." It's very cute. I only paid $1 for this. And I can't find this exact one, so I don't know if anybody out there is looking for one, but I'll probably try it on eBay in the $15 to $18 range maybe. Found a brass trivet. Nah, maybe I would have put this back. I paid $2 for it, so that's not a lot, but there's nothing really special about it. It can be hung. It does have a nice little hook. So maybe I'll throw it on the wall over at my boho shop, and somebody will pick it up for $5 or $6. This was kind of a cool find, and maybe you saw these in the cart next to my BITOSSI. I found not one, but 2 Tonala dishes. And these are wall plates meant to hang. So they're just, you know, for decor. You can see there I paid $2 each for them. And that's a pretty good deal. There are several of these on eBay, so, and not a lot sold. So I don't think they're gonna sell well on eBay. I'm gonna try at least one at the shop. So maybe I'll put one on eBay for like a lower price and one at the shop. Yeah, I'm not keeping either one. Isn't that crazy? The last thing I picked up on that day is probably, well, beyond the BITOSSI, probably my favorite thing. And it is this sweet little honey jar. It's not really little though, it's kind of big. I'd say it's at least a 5.5, 6-inch piece. It's just beautifully glazed. It's a studio piece. It is signed. It just says SMA. And I paid $2 for this too. I really enjoy it. I think it's great. And we'll give this a shot on eBay. That is everything that I picked up when I found the BITOSSI. Now on the second day when we went back, and my aunt was actually with me, I picked up some other really random crazy things. The first thing is like, what? Let me show you. It is a horse collar in Goodwill. Does it go this way? I think it might go this way. Yeah, yep, I think it goes that way. Isn't that neat? It is old. I want to say it's probably an antique. It's got that really cool primitive look. Can you see the price there? I paid $30 for it, but on this day, I had a 35% off coupon, and that's why I picked this up. I want to say it still smells like horse. It's really neat, and I have seen these with mirrors built into them that are really cool. And normally they have these things that go up here, like a wooden piece. I'll put in here what those are called. I can't recall right now, but I've been looking at those, and maybe I should add those before I add a mirror, or maybe I should just sell it as is and let somebody else add a mirror. I don't know, but if you consider that it was $30 and I paid 35% less than that, so I paid less than 20 bucks for it, I'm thinking I could probably sell this as is at our shop and make maybe 30 bucks, sell it for 50 or 60 even, maybe make 30 or 40 bucks. So it's so cool. And I thought, when is the next time I'm ever gonna run into one of these at a Goodwill? I found a bowl. Keep an eye out for these. This is made by the workshops of G. Hen. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on there. It was hard to read. I could read hen, and that's how I found it. I only paid 50 cents for this piece. That little green smudge is actually the initials of the artist. These can go for money. This is an ice cream bowl, or I've not found a green one, so I don't know if that makes this rare or desirable. Who knows? But I am gonna try it on eBay and see what happens. I love this piece. I think it's just cool looking. I love that it has the red lid, and that's probably why. And I love that it's glass and metal. It is made by Wheaton. That's what that W is. I thought it was Westinghouse, but apparently it's Wheaton. And it is a very cool piece. I might keep it. I don't need it, but it's so neat. I'll show you what other ones go for. I think I found one, and it's somewhere between $18 and $20, so I should probably sell it since I got it for $2. That's 10 times my money. Speaking of cool kitchen stuff, check this out. Do you remember these? Oh my gosh, this one is awesome because it has that cool kind of atomic look. Look at that, it looks like a rocket ship. Mom makes cookies with a rocket ship. I have not tested it yet, so I'm hoping that it works. It works! All right, so good. That's awesome. They don't go for a lot of money, but I just think it's so cool. I think I might take it over to the shop because it's so striking, and who knows who's looking for those on eBay. Now, of course, I'll show you one that has sold. I think it'll be good over at the shop. I think it's just a fun thing. And now that I know that it works, I feel like I can do that. This is pretty neat. It's just a simple chalkboard, great for fall. Needs to get into one of our shops like immediately because that stuff is selling right now. So I'm probably gonna take it over this weekend. It originally sold, it says it's an autumn accents. It originally sold for 20 bucks. I got it for $3. I'll probably sell it close to that 20 bucks. And I think it should do well. Besides a book that I got for me and Irf called Veggie Food, because I want to make more vegetable dishes, I got one last thing, and that is this really cool wall art. It reminds me so much of some of the wallpaper stamps that I've been finding and selling on eBay. Now this is not one, you can tell this is not flat, so this would not do well for stamping, but the designs are really great. They so remind me of my logo, my O's in the YosoBoho. So yes, I'm gonna sell it. I just haven't decided yet how and where. But that was the last thing I picked up. I absolutely love it. And that is it, y'all. That was my amazing haul. 2 days at the same Goodwill in Cuyahoga Falls and an amazing find. Catch of the day, shall I say. I hope y'all enjoyed this video with all the craziness of running around. Please do me a favor. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's so good for my channel. Hit that little alarm so you know when I put up a new video. And then like and comment and tell me if you need one of those salt and pepper shakers. And the best thing you can do is share me out to a friend who maybe likes this stuff or who resells or just likes to treasure hunt or likes to shop at Goodwill. Maybe they can't get out. Send them a little link and tell them that you found a friend. All right, everybody, take care. I will see you on Thursday.